Welcome to Easy English Talks podcast.
Hello, English learners. My name is Tom, a native speaker from the U.S. and an English teacher. And you keep asking for it. So here it is. More shadowing practice. Shadowing is a really useful tool for working on your pronunciation and sounding more natural in English. Essentially, it is repeating after native speakers or someone you want to sound like in terms of your inflection and rhythm of your English speaking. And by doing so, you create good habits for your own English speaking. So whether that is pronunciation, tone, inflection, rhythm, any or all of those things that you want to improve upon in your own speaking shadowing practice is really going to help you achieve that and sound more natural. So as I said, I'm a native speaker and I have kind of a standard American Midwest accent. So obviously I will be doing the American English pronunciation of things. So if you're interested in that, then welcome to today's shadowing practice. Let's jump right in. So first, I'm going to give you plenty of time to repeat after me after each phrase that I will say in this short story. And then I will invite you to shadow a section of the story after me. At the end of the video, we will say the entire story all together. So again, you will have the opportunity to shadow, but this time, the entire story. If you're wondering what's the difference between repeating after you and shadowing, well, repeating after me is what it sounds like. I say it, and then you repeat on your own. Shadowing is you saying it with me. So once you've had a chance to say it on your own, repeating it after me, then you'll try saying it with me. So you've had time to practice it first, and then again with me at the same time to match my tone, inflection, rhythm, pronunciation, all that. So it just reinforces all of those things to help you sound more natural. Okay, so first, repeat after me. Yesterday morning. Yesterday morning, I was running late for work. I was running late for work. I grabbed my bag. I grabbed my bag. Locked the door. Locked the door and rushed to the station. And rushed to the station. Before we shadow this section, say it all together, I want to point out the different pronunciations of the ending YD that we have here. We have three verbs with the ending ed. D grabbed, locked, and rushed. Now, there are three different pronunciations of the ed ending, but here we have two of them. The third pronunciation comes later in the story, so don't worry, I will point that out to you. But between these three verbs, we either pronounce the ed ending as a D or a T. Grabbed, grabbed, that's the D ending, and locked. Locked. That one has the T ending. Can you guess which one rushed has rushed? Say it yourself. Rushed, is it D or T? Can you hear? If you said T, you're correct. Now, in very rapid speech, you may not be able to tell the difference between the D and the T. And that's okay, as long as you know which one it is. So, let's take the D ending in grabbed, because you know you're saying a D. You have the intention of saying the D, and you're thinking D when you speak. But you don't need to overpronounce this. You don't need to say, I grabbed my bag. I grabbed my bag. No one speaks like that, right? I grabbed my bag. I grabbed my bag. You may even not even hear the D when I speak. I grab my bag. It's so subtle that it could just sound like, I grabbed my bag to you. But we need to at least think of the D and have the intention of pronouncing this D sound so that it doesn't sound like we're speaking in the present tense. I grabbed my bag. We need to be in the past tense, of course, because this story takes place in the past. So we do need to have the intention of pronouncing the D sound. So, as long as you're thinking that as you speak quickly, then it will come across as grabbed. Grabbed, it's so fast, but I'm not overpronouncing grabbed. Now, the T sound for the ed ending, Locked the door. Locked the door. Again, think T. Make sure you know it's not locked. Locked. Right. That's incorrect, but locked. And then, as long as you have the intention of the T sound, it will come across, locked, and rush to the station. Again, think T because we know it has the T ending. Rush to the station. Rush to the station. It may still even just sound like rush to the station to you, but I am saying rushed, and it will come across that I'm speaking in the past tense because at least my intention is to have this T ending. Now, that might be a little bit of a different way to be thinking of pronunciation than you used to. You know, it would be easy for me to say every time pronounce the D and the T clearly, grabbed, locked, rushed, but if you really want to work on this native speaker sounding accent, or you really want to sound natural, of course, this is a great way to be able to think of those pronunciations. Okay, now we can shadow this whole section together. So, say it with me. Yesterday morning, I was running late for work. I grabbed my bag, locked the door, and rushed to the station. When I got there, I saw the train doors were about to close. I saw the train doors were about to close. I sprinted toward them. But the doors shut right in front of me. Okay, before we shadow a couple pronunciation things to point out, the S sound at the end of the word close should be a Z, a voiced sound Z, and not S, right? So S is unvoiced. I can't hum on it, for example, but the voiced sound, I can, right? You can hear I could hum on that sound. That's what makes it voiced. So this one has a voiced ending. Close, close. But, of course, very quickly, we would just say, I saw the train doors were about to close. Close, close. And here we have another ed ending. So this is the third pronunciation of ed. Sprinted, sprinted. So this ending is not a D or a T sound. It is ed. You could think of it like a short I sound plus a D, or the schwa sound plus D sprinted. Sprinted, sprinted, I sprinted, toward them. Another tricky word that a lot of people have questions about in English pronunciation is the word toward. Now, in American English, most people pronounce this as one syllable, toward. It's almost like that first O doesn't exist, toward. It's like a TW sound at the beginning, toward. Now, some people might pronounce it toward. That is a little bit more British English. So, if you've heard that before, toward, that would be that pronunciation. If you did pronounce this word as toward in American English, it wouldn't be that strange. But if you are aiming for an American English pronunciation, toward, and the final phrase in front of me, instead of pronouncing each word in front of me individually, in rapid speech, we would squish these sounds together so that it's in front of me, in front of me, in front of me. So you kind of drop the T at the end of front, and you do unpronounce the VV sound at the end of but drop that as well. In front of me, in front of me. Okay, let's shadow this whole section together. When I got there, I saw the train doors were about to close. I sprinted toward them, but the doors shut right in front of me. I thought, great, now I gotta wait another 10 minutes. Great, now I gotta wait another 10 minutes. Let's repeat the word thought together one more time because that's a tricky one for pronunciation. Thought, thought, we. Have the unvoiced F at the beginning, which you can think of as blowing air between your teeth with your tongue. And if you've seen some of my other shadowing videos, I have pointed out before that if you see a T at the end of a word in American English, we often stop that T or we drop the sound. So it's thought. Gatu becomes gota, Gota, similar to when we squish together in front of, we have gota. So again, that stop T sound because we have the T at the end of gotum, but it S a stop T. So it kind of sounds like a D when we say it quickly. Got ta also wait, another the T also becomes a stop T and kind of aligns with the next word because it starts with a vowel. So it sounds like a D, or it has this stopped T sound. Wait another. I thought, great. Now I gotta wait another 10 minutes. That's when I realized I'd left my phone at home anyway. I guess missing that train wasn't such a bad thing after all. The silver lining. The silver lining was that I had time to go back home. Grab my phone, and let my boss know I'd be late. Realized that one has which ending. If you said D, you're correct. Realized, and in rapid speech, realized, and in the last sentence, we have a kind of list separated by commas. So I'll just point out the inflection here. Whenever we have a list like this before each comma, the inflection stays raised, and you lower your inflection only at the end of the sentence. And this makes it really clear that you are listing things. So here, listen to me say the whole sentence and listen to my inflection. The silver lining was that I had time to go back home, grab my phone, and let my boss know I'd be late. So, we had before the comma, go back home. Inflection went up. Grab my phone. The inflection went up again, and let my boss know I'd be late. I'd be late goes down in inflection. So, if you're ever listing something separated by commas, remember this inflection rule because it will make it really clear that you are listing something. So, that's why mastering inflection like this in overall sentences, not just the inflection or the stress of individual words in English, but the overall stress and inflection throughout in a sentence is even more important than getting the accent correct. So even if your goal is not to sound exactly like me or a native speaker, you can keep whatever accent you have when you speak in English. But you want to be understood, right? You want to be able to communicate. So getting the inflection and the stress, both in individual words and in an entire sentence, is so important for your overall English speaking and learning and communication so that others can understand you. Okay, back to shadowing. Let's say this whole section together. That's when I realized I'd left my phone at home anyway. I guess missing that train wasn't such a bad thing after all. The silver lining was that I had time to go back home, grab my phone, and let my boss know I'd be late. Okay, awesome work so far. Let's say the whole thing together. So, I'm going to read through the entire story, and you are going to shadow me. Yesterday morning, I was running late for work. I grabbed my bag, locked the door, and rushed to the station. When I got there, I saw the train doors were about to close. I sprinted toward them, but the doors shut right in front of me. I thought, great, now I got to wait another 10 minutes. That's when I realized I'd left my phone at home anyway. I guess missing that train wasn't such a bad thing after all. The silver lining was that I had time to go back home, grab my phone, and let my boss know I'd be late. Guys, thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video. I hope you found this shadowing practice useful. I will continue to put out more shadowing videos because you guys request them so much. Go check out my shadowing playlist, which I'm building all the time. More shadowing videos definitely to come. So, let me know in the comments what you'd like me to focus on. Maybe there's a specific word or group of words that you struggle with in terms of pronunciation, or when you are speaking very quickly, or maybe it's an inflection or a tone. Or maybe you want me to add more idioms or phrasal verbs in a shadowing practice. I can also go over some of those so that we can kill two birds with one stone and have a shadowing practice while also learning new vocabulary. So, let me know what you guys want to see from me next, particularly my members. You guys get priority reply in the comments section. If you're interested in joining my channel as a member, click the join button below and you'll get to see more information about that. I'm so grateful for the support. Happy shadowing, guys! We are going to practice speaking English. We will work on your fluency, your flow, your pronunciation. It's going to be great. Repeat after me. Shadowing practice. Let's start. Hi, John. This is Ryan. Now, John is leaving a voicemail message to Ryan. Hi, John. This is Ryan. I wanted to talk to you about something serious. Did you notice how fast I went there? I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to talk to you about something serious. I wanted to talk to you about something serious. Did you notice how I reduced something to something? Something. I wanted to talk to you about something serious. Did you notice how I reduced about something serious? Oh man, those native speakers, they just speak so fast and do lots of reductions. I wanted to talk to you about something serious. I wanted to talk to you about something serious. There it is. Patricia, this is Patricia. Patricia is really upset with you. Patricia is really upset with you. Patricia is really set with you. Okay, let's shadow all of that. Say it with me, together. Hi, John, this is Ryan. I wanted to talk to you about something serious. Patricia is really upset with you. Hi, John, this is Ryan. I wanted to talk to you about something serious. Patricia is really upset with you. Hi, John, this is Ryan. I wanted to talk to you about something serious. Patricia is really upset with you. All right, that last one, I tried to make it sound as natural as I could. Apparently, you mentioned to her. Apparently, you mentioned to her. Apparently, you mentioned to her that she gained weight. That she gained weight. That she gained weight. That she gained weight. And this has made her feel, made her feel very self-conscious about her body. Very self-conscious about her body, or self-conscious about her body. All right, let's shadow all of this. Are you ready? Here we go. Apparently, you mentioned to her that she gained weight, and this has made her feel very self-conscious about her body. Apparently, you mentioned to her that she gained weight, and this has made her feel very self-conscious about her body. Apparently, you mentioned to her that she gained weight, and this has made her feel very self-conscious about her body. All right, let's move on. I spent the entire night trying to make her feel better about herself. Trying to make her feel better about herself. Trying to make her feel better about herself. I strongly suggest you call her soon. I strongly suggest you call her soon. I strongly suggest you call her soon and apologize for what you said. And apologize for what you said. And apologize for what you said. All right, let's shadow it all. Here we go. I spent the entire night trying to make her feel better about herself. I strongly suggest you call her soon and apologize for what you said. I spent the entire night trying to make her feel better about herself. I strongly suggest you call her soon and apologize for what you said. I spent the entire night trying to make her feel better about herself. I strongly suggest you call her soon and apologize for what you said. You know how she can be. You know how she can be. You know how she can react, how she is, how you know, her personality. You know how she can be. She'll be thinking about this for months. She will she be thinking about this for months. For months, for months, for months. For months. She'll be thinking about this for months. She'll be thinking about this for months. She'll be thinking about this for months. I'm also worried that she might stop eating. I'm also worried that she might stop eating or try one of those stupid miracle diets. Okay, let's try all of it. Here we go now. You know how she can be. She'll be thinking about this for months. Also, I'm also worried that she might stop eating or try one of those stupid miracle diets. Again, you know how she can be. She'll be thinking about this for months. I'm also worried that she might stop eating or try one of those stupid miracle diets. You know how she can be. She'll be thinking about this for months. I'm also so worried that she might stop eating or try one of those stupid miracle diets one more time. You know how she can be. She'll be thinking about this for months. I'm also worried that she might stop eating or try one of those stupid miracle diets. Almost got it. Almost. All right, let's try the next line. I hate to say it, John. I hate to say it, John. I don't want to say it, but I'm going to be honest with you. Listen up. I hate to say it, John, but you should have known better. But you should have known better. You should have known better. You should have known that this would be a problem. You shouldn't have said what you said. You should have known better to say that than to say that. I hate to say it, John, but you should have known better. Call her, call her, call her. As soon as you get this message, as soon as you get this message. All right? Shadow me. I hate to say it, John, but you should have known better. Call her as soon as you get this message. I hate to say it, John, but you should have known better. Call her as soon as you get this message. I hate to say it, John, but you should have known better. Call her as soon as you get this message. I hate to say it, John, but you should have known better. Call her as soon as you get this message. You might want to tell her she looks beautiful, too. You might want to tell her. You might want to tell her. You might want to tell her. You might also want to tell her that she looks beautiful, too. You might want to tell her she looks beautiful, too. Let me know how it goes. Bye. Let me know how it goes. Let me know how it goes. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know how it goes. Let me know how it goes. Bye. All right, shadow me on this one. You might want to tell her she looks beautiful too. Let me know how it goes. Bye. You might want to tell her she looks beautiful too. Let me know how it goes. Bye. You might want to tell her she looks beautiful too. Now, let's be honest for a moment. Just listening to English is not enough. If you want to speak better English, then you must speak. But how do you start? Sometimes it feels scary or confusing, or you're just not sure what to say. That's where shadowing comes in. Shadowing means you listen, you repeat, you copy how I speak, the sounds, the rhythm, the music of the sentence. It's not about being perfect. It's about getting used to the feeling of speaking English with your voice, your mouth, your breath. Even if you speak slowly, that's okay. Even if you make mistakes, that's even better. Mistakes mean you're learning. Remember this. It's not how much you study, it's how often. 5 minutes a day is better than 1 hour once a week. So, if you're here with me now, you're already winning. Today, we will practice 30 simple sentences. You will hear me say them slowly, clearly, in a British accent. There will be a pause, and that's your time to repeat after me. Just follow the subtitles on the screen. Watch for the highlighted words, they'll guide you, and speak out loud. Yes, even if it feels strange at first. This practice is perfect for the early stages of your English journey. Don't try to do too much. Don't overwhelm your mind. Start small, but be consistent. So, are you ready? Let's warm up those English muscles and speak together. Let's begin your shadowing challenge. Welcome again to this shadowing English speaking practice. My name is Tara, and I absolutely love teaching English. Now, you might be wondering why shadowing and why in British English. Great questions. Let's talk about it. Shadowing is one of the best ways to improve your speaking, listening, and pronunciation all at the same time. When you shadow, you don't just listen to English, you copy it. You hear the words, and then you say them just like an echo. It helps your mouth get used to English sounds. It helps your brain get used to English sentence patterns. And slowly with time, you begin to sound more natural, more confident, and more fluent. And as for the British English part, well, that's just my accent. It's clear, soft, and easy to follow. But remember, whether it's British, American, or Australian English, the goal is the same, to help you understand and speak confidently. So, don't worry about the accent too much. Focus on the rhythm, the stress, the music of the sentence. Listen carefully, then speak clearly with me. And don't worry if it's not perfect. You're learning, you're showing up. And honestly, that's what matters most. Shall we get started with your first set of shadowing sentences? Let's do it together. All right, awesome. But before we begin, I need one little thing from you. Promise me that you will not give up. Not today, not tomorrow, not on this shadowing challenge. Can you promise that? Yes? Beautiful. I knew you would. This is day 1 of your 5-day English speaking challenge. You can do that? Right, of course you can. Here are the instructions. Super simple. I will say a sentence. You listen. Then you repeat after me. You can pause the video and practice again. Follow the subtitles on the screen. Look at the highlighted words. Feel the rhythm. Hear the sound. Speak with me. That's it. And don't worry. We'll take it step by step. Let's begin. I am learning English. I am learning English. I am learning English. Excellent. I am not afraid to make mistakes. I am not afraid to make mistakes. I am not afraid to make mistakes. I understand more each day. I understand more each day. I understand more each day. Great. I feel proud of my progress. I feel proud of my progress. I feel proud of my progress. I enjoy learning English. I enjoy learning English. I enjoy learning English. You're doing great. I listen carefully. I listen carefully. I listen carefully. Wonderful. Let's continue. I speak slowly and clearly. I speak slowly and clearly. I speak slowly and clearly. I try every day. I try every day. I try every day. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. Brilliant. Don't give up. Let's continue. I trust my journey even if it's slow. I trust my journey even if it's slow. I trust my journey even if it's slow. Awesome. We've just completed 10 sentences. Now, let's take things up a tiny notch, just a little. Let's try some slightly longer sentences. Okay. My effort today creates my fluency tomorrow. My effort today creates my fluency tomorrow. My effort today creates my fluency tomorrow. I am not giving up. I am growing. I am not giving up. I am growing. I am not giving up. I am growing. Brilliant. My journey is beautiful, even if it's slow. My journey is beautiful, even if it's slow. My journey is beautiful, even if it's slow. I speak English to express, not to be perfect. I speak English to express, not to be perfect. I speak English to express, not to be perfect. I am building my confidence one word at a time. I am building my confidence one word at a time. I am building my confidence one word at a time. I am getting better with every practice. I am getting better with every practice. I am getting better with every practice. Wonderful. Let's continue. Don't give up. I can understand more than I think. I can understand more than I think. I can understand more than I think. Speaking out loud helps me improve faster. Speaking out loud helps me improve faster. Speaking out loud helps me improve faster. I show up even when it feels hard. I show up even when it feels hard. I show up even when it feels hard. Every mistake helps me learn something new. Every mistake helps me learn something new. Every mistake helps me learn something new. Wow, you have completed 20 sentences with me. That's incredible. I really give yourself a big smile. You deserve it. You're showing up, putting in the work, and that's how progress happens. You are doing awesome. So, ready for more? Let's complete 10 more sentences for your shadowing English speaking practice. I am so excited for you. Truly, day 1 of your challenge is already looking powerful and full of good energy. Let's keep that momentum going. Take a sip of water if you need to. Stretch a little. And when you're ready, let's dive into the next 10 sentences. Let's begin. Every day, I am becoming more confident in English. Every day, I am becoming more confident in English. Every day, I am becoming more confident in English. Speaking English clearly is something I can do. Speaking English clearly is something I can do. Speaking English clearly is something I can do. I am proud of my progress even if it's small. I am proud of my progress even if it's small. I am proud of my progress even if it's small. Wonderful, let's keep going. English is not hard. It's just new. English is not hard. It's just new. English is not hard. It's just new. I learn something new every time I try. I learn something new every time I try. I learn something new every time I try. I am building strong English habits today. I am building strong English habits today. I am building strong English habits today. My English gets better with every word I say. My English gets better with every word I say. My English gets better with every word I say. Awesome. Even small practice makes a big difference. Even small practice makes a big difference. Even small practice makes a big difference. Wow. Let's do 2 more together. I am patient with myself and my progress. I am patient with myself and my progress. I am patient with myself and my progress. This is just the beginning of my English success. This is just the beginning of my English success. This is just the beginning of my English success. Good job. We've just completed 30 sentences together in your shadowing English speaking practice. Did you enjoy this challenge? I hope you did because you really showed up for yourself today. Now remember, it's not about being perfect. Not at all. It's about showing up, trying, and speaking with me, even if it's just for a few minutes. You've completed day 1 of your 5-day shadowing challenge. That's something to feel really proud of. Well done, truly. And hey, if you ever feel stuck or unsure, come back to this video and practice again. It's here for you. Every time you repeat, you get just a little stronger. Until next time, keep practicing, keep smiling, and know that I'm really, really proud of you. You can do this. See you tomorrow. If you want to speak English more confidently and you're looking for a long, powerful shadowing practice, this video is for you. In this video, we will do a big shadowing session together. You will repeat many sentences about daily life, confidence, and success. This is like a full workout for your English speaking. Shadowing is a simple but powerful method. You listen to me and then you repeat exactly what I say. You copy my pronunciation, my intonation, and my rhythm. When you shadow like this, you are training your mouth muscles, your ears, and your brain at the same time. You don't just study English, you use English. In this practice, I will speak at normal speed. I will say each sentence 2 times so you can shadow each one twice. Your job is repeat after me loudly. Don't worry about mistakes. Stay focused until the end. If you finish this whole video, you will feel tired, but also proud and more confident. Take a deep breath with me. Inhale, exhale. Let's begin our long shadowing practice with English Fluency teacher. Listen carefully and then repeat exactly what I say. I am ready to practice English today. I am ready to practice English today. I choose to believe in my progress. I choose to believe in my progress. Every word I say makes me better. Every word I say makes me better. I am not afraid of making mistakes. I am not afraid of making mistakes. Mistakes help me grow and improve. Mistakes help me grow and improve. I focus on progress, not perfection. I focus on progress, not perfection. I give myself permission to learn slowly. I give myself permission to learn slowly. I am building my English step by step. I am building my English step by step. I am stronger than my doubts and fears. I am stronger than my doubts and fears. Today, I choose confidence over fear. Today, I choose confidence over fear. I wake up feeling ready to learn. I wake up feeling ready to learn. I start my day with a positive mind. I start my day with a positive mind. I drink water and prepare for the day. I drink water and prepare for the day. I look in the mirror and smile. I look in the mirror and smile. I say to myself, I can do this. I say to myself, I can do this. I plan a few minutes for English practice. I plan a few minutes for English practice. I feel grateful for another day to improve. I feel grateful for another day to improve. I check my goals for learning English. I check my goals for learning English. I know small steps lead to big changes. I know small steps lead to big changes. I am ready to use English today. I am ready to use English today. I sit down in a quiet place to study. I sit down in a quiet place to study. I turn off distractions and focus on English. I turn off distractions and focus on English. I open my notebook and take a deep breath. I open my notebook and take a deep breath. I listen carefully to every word I hear. I listen carefully to every word I hear. I repeat each sentence with full attention. I repeat each sentence with full attention. I feel my tongue moving more easily now. I feel my tongue moving more easily now. I enjoy hearing my voice in English. I enjoy hearing my voice in English. I am patient and kind to myself. I am patient and kind to myself. I know that practice makes progress every day. I know that practice makes progress every day. I am proud of my effort to learn. I am proud of my effort to learn. I arrive at work or school on time. I arrive at work or school on time. I greet people with a friendly good morning. I greet people with a friendly good morning. I listen carefully when others speak to me. I listen carefully when others speak to me. I try to answer in English when I can. I try to answer in English when I can. I ask questions when I don't understand something. I ask questions when I don't understand something. I am not afraid to say, "Can you repeat?" I am not afraid to say, "Can you repeat?" I take notes to remember new words. I take notes to remember new words. I practice using new words in real sentences. I practice using new words in real sentences. I respect myself as an English learner. I respect myself as an English learner. I know I get better every time I try. I know I get better every time I try. I open my favorite English learning channel. I open my favorite English learning channel. I choose a video that helps my speaking. I choose a video that helps my speaking. I listen to the teacher with full focus. I listen to the teacher with full focus. I repeat after the teacher with confidence. I repeat after the teacher with confidence. I imagine I am talking to a real person. I imagine I am talking to a real person. I try to copy the teacher's natural rhythm. I try to copy the teacher's natural rhythm. I enjoy learning from home or anywhere. I enjoy learning from home or anywhere. I use my phone as a tool for learning. I use my phone as a tool for learning. I feel that technology helps my English grow. I feel that technology helps my English grow. I am thankful for easy access to English. I am thankful for easy access to English. I enjoy talking with my friends in English. I enjoy talking with my friends in English. I smile and start simple conversations. I smile and start simple conversations. I ask people, "How was your day?" I ask people, "How was your day?" I listen to their answers with interest. I listen to their answers with interest. I share my own thoughts and feelings. I share my own thoughts and feelings. I try to keep the conversation going. I try to keep the conversation going. I laugh and enjoy the moment. I laugh and enjoy the moment. I feel more natural every time I speak. I feel more natural every time I speak. I understand that real practice builds real confidence. I understand that real practice builds real confidence. I am happy to connect with others in English. I am happy to connect with others in English. I imagine myself traveling to a new country. I imagine myself traveling to a new country. I arrive at the airport feeling excited. I arrive at the airport feeling excited. I speak English at the check-in counter. I speak English at the check-in counter. I say, "Good morning, here is my passport." I say, "Good morning, here is my passport." I ask, "Which gate is my flight, please?" I ask, "Which gate is my flight, please?" I thank the staff for their help. I thank the staff for their help. I feel proud to communicate in English. I feel proud to communicate in English. I order food and drinks in English. I order food and drinks in English. I ask locals for directions politely. I ask locals for directions politely. I enjoy exploring the world with my English. I enjoy exploring the world with my English. I answer the phone with a calm voice. I answer the phone with a calm voice. I say, "Hello, this is me speaking." I say, "Hello, this is me speaking." I listen carefully to the other person. I listen carefully to the other person. I ask them to repeat if I need. I ask them to repeat if I need. I speak slowly and clearly on the phone. I speak slowly and clearly on the phone. I join online meetings with confidence. I join online meetings with confidence. I introduce myself in simple English. I introduce myself in simple English. I share my ideas without fear. I share my ideas without fear. I know it's okay to pause and think. I know it's okay to pause and think. I feel more confident after every call. I feel more confident after every call. I accept that mistakes are part of learning. I accept that mistakes are part of learning. I do not let mistakes stop me. I do not let mistakes stop me. I learn something from every mistake I make. I learn something from every mistake I make. I forgive myself quickly and move on. I forgive myself quickly and move on. I speak even when I feel nervous. I speak even when I feel nervous. I know that brave people feel fear too. I know that brave people feel fear too. I choose to act even when I'm afraid. I choose to act even when I'm afraid. I focus on communication, not on perfection. I focus on communication, not on perfection. I remind myself that I am improving daily. I remind myself that I am improving daily. I am stronger than my fear of English. I am stronger than my fear of English. I have big dreams for my future with English. I have big dreams for my future with English. I want to connect with people around the world. I want to connect with people around the world. I want to travel and feel confident speaking. I want to travel and feel confident speaking. I want to study or work in another country. I want to study or work in another country. I want to watch movies without subtitles someday. I want to watch movies without subtitles someday. I want to read books in English with ease. I want to read books in English with ease. I want to share my ideas with the world. I want to share my ideas with the world. I know English can open many doors for me. I know English can open many doors for me. I am willing to work hard for my dreams. I am willing to work hard for my dreams. Every practice session brings me closer to my goals. Every practice session brings me closer to my goals. Congratulations! You have just completed a long shadowing practice with English Fluency Teacher. You didn't just watch this video. You worked hard. You spoke a lot, and you pushed your limits in English. This kind of training is not easy, but this is exactly the kind of practice that builds real fluency and real confidence. Remember, every sentence you repeated today helped your tongue, your brain, and your ears get used to English. If you feel tired, that's normal. It means you really used your English muscles. The more you do this, the stronger and more natural your English will become. You can come back to this video and practice again tomorrow, next week, or whenever you want a long speaking workout. If you finish this practice, write in the comments, "I am proud of my English effort." I will be so happy to see your comment and celebrate your progress with you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to English Fluency Teacher, and share this practice with a friend who wants to improve their English speaking. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Keep going, keep growing, and keep speaking. You are doing an amazing job, and you are much closer to fluency than you think. This is English Fluency Teacher, and I'll see you in the next shadowing video.